Hey everyone, and welcome to their solo gameplay of SMITE. My name is Drybear, and today we're going to be playing Sun Wukong in the 2v2 lane. That's right. Unfortunately enough, I picked Wukong first in the lobby. I didn't lock though, and I called solo. And then thereafter, Mercury locked and called solo, Thanatos locked and called jungle. So now we have Mercury, Thanatos, and Wukong all on one team. And I'm going to be going into the 2v2 lane with Chang'e, but we're going to make it work. This is just how blind pick happens to work out. If you haven't yet to play Sun Wukong, I know my first video with Sun Wukong was not a solo analysis gameplay, so we'll go ahead and do that here now. So what Wukong is a physical bruiser that does high damage late into the game, much like a tier would, very much like that. In the same situation, you have very high durability in the beginning, a good amount of harass and lane clear, and then after that you will have the ability to control and put out lots of damage. His passive is that little horseshoe thing above his portrait, as you're going to see there. When you drop it below 50% HP, you gain protections and critical strike. That's going to allow you to stay alive at low HP, as well as get enough crit to trade evenly. A lot of times when you're really low, even if you don't have a whole lot of crit, you will be critting quite a lot. The first ability is going to be his Cudgel. This will shoot forward a Cudgel, slam down. It's very much like the old Sun Wukong's overhand smash. And of course the same thing for Humbatsu, which didn't inherit the same skill set. You're going to have that, which is a delayed effect. If I hit it here and turn in time, it will do damage there. So we're going to have that Hand of the Gods come out. Second ability is going to be a circular knock-up. You just spin in a circle doing physical damage and knocking everyone up into the air that you collide with. This ability does actually do a lot of damage if you put points into it. But we're not going to be doing that here today just because your 1 and your 3 are just so much more valuable. You never want to be putting points in tier 2 over them until it's late game, which is awesome. I mean, it gives depth to the character, obviously. I was kind of avoiding that broken weave there. It gives depth to the character, obviously, if you have so many great choices available and something good is being ignored just simply because you have so much else to lean on. That's a good taunt. I'm just going to shoot that one. She probably will. And she's going to hit it. Not going to land it, though. Gonna get out harassed here. So the third ability is going to be probably the most fantastic ability that they've created to date in SMITE. It's a very interesting ability. It has a lot of implications to it and a lot of good versatility along with that because there's a lot that goes into it. So let's cover it. It's going to be 72 transformations. This is the skill shot. It has 3 zones, green, yellow, and orange. When you're in the green zone, you would turn into an ox, charge forward, doing physical damage and knocking everyone up that you collide with, and you'll be able to do that. He also cannot be rooted. I don't believe... let's see, the Ox charges forward, is as fastest of the 3, I guess it doesn't say there, but I believe he is not able to be rooted. The bird also cannot, but they can be stunned. The second part of it is going to be the cat. It's probably the one you're going to use the most. What you do is you turn into a cat and you surge forward. It's much like Vomana's Clear the Path, where you just dash forward in physical damage, and it's very slow turn radius. Oh, this isn't good. To block some of this for her. So yeah, it doesn't have a very good turn radius. You actually move quite quickly, something you do have to keep in mind. And what you do is when you collide with the first enemy, whether it be a minion or god, keep this in mind, you can actually run into minions and stun them. You'll jump on them doing physical damage and stunning them. It's a great initiation tool, it's a good clearing tool, and something that it is in your kit. And of course there is always the Bird of Nope, if you do the last little area there. Just gonna make sure Chang'e doesn't die here. Gonna backflip. Sell my ultimate. I don't know if we have enough here. Got that protection. So of course the last one's going to be the Bird of Nope, as Squiddish likes to call it. You basically go up into the air, turn into bird, and you fly very quickly. You cannot be rooted, I don't believe, but you actually can be stunned, so keep that in mind. So if you have someone that's able to stun you for any reason, just make sure that you are avoiding that. And you allow it to fly away. It's basically your escape mechanism. You turn into a bird, fly away. It's very difficult to shut down. One of the reasons why Wukong is so versatile is that he can just basically do whatever he wants, dash forward, and escape with it because of the bird that he has available. Athena's going to run away. I don't think she's going to teleport here, but we can definitely see if we can't do something with this. Needs out of mana, and 2 of the reasons why we're doing this right now. Needs out of mana, and Athena left, so this is a free blue buff for her, and this is going to go to Chang'e. Sure, they has that. As far as the leveling goes, you almost always want to max out the 1 first. It does do a ton of damage, great lane clear, and good harass, as you can see there. It's almost clearing the whole wave in a single shot. And you do 3 after that. The ultimate is going to be called Somersault Cloud. Well, this is, when you activate it, it is a very long animation, but it makes you CC immune for the duration. I don't know if we can actually save this one. Bird of note. You see there? You fly very far, very quickly, and it's a very safe mechanism. I'm pretty much just farming here. We're not really going to get a whole lot of gold early on, but we're not really going to get pushed out very easily. Wukong is a very tanky, durable character. Let's see if we can't hit some of that. Get a taunt. It does, but that's fine. Absolutely fine. Chunga heals and all that business. She's giggling. Oh man, these people. There's Thanatos, dropping blues. Dropping blues. So yeah, after a short duration, you will go up into the air, creating a decoy at your feet. This decoy will randomly attack gods or minions, whatever's available, and chase them down, doing damage to them. Does about 50% of your actual damage. It does retain your natural stats, so HP and durability. So you can't really tell that it's a decoy based on, you know, how much damage you deal to it, because it will do full integrity. I'm gonna actually miss that, unfortunately enough. While you're up into the air, you can see this. While you're up into there, you will regenerate life, so I'm kind of just sitting. And we can actually just clear this wave if possible. And there's that. So while you're up in there, you will regenerate. The decoy will come down and start dashing onto people, and then you'll be able to deal with that. You can dunk down at any point. You cannot move while you're up there. It's something to keep in mind. You absolutely cannot move while you're up there. I'm going to need stamina here. And we'll bird. No real reason to teleport here, especially since I'm the ranged physical carry in this matchup for whatever reason. Not really doing too bad in the gold department, but could be a lot better. This is something that you're going to have, especially since you're in the 2v2 lane. And Wukong really does need a lot of farm to scale up quickly, but I mean, we're going to have to deal with it how we are. Can't keep up with the 2-0 and 1 hell. So again, back to skill build. As far as the skill build goes, you pretty much always want to max out the 1 first. It's going to be your best ability for that. When you put points into your 3, it increases the stun duration as well as the damage done by the tiger. As you can see here, tiger damage, tiger stun, and then the ox damage as well, which is awesome. It's a fantastic ability. It's something that you will use literally throughout the entire match, and it's something that does do a lot of damage. I have a Bogassura here. Since he did just jump. There we go. If I had any cooldowns, I'd go for it. But we're going to get that assist there. We can come over here and help with this side camp. Athena is here, fortunately enough. She wants to come. That's perfectly fine. We'll go back and farm this side over here. So that was pretty much a free kill. Careful middle lane. The ultimate, man, again, keep in mind the ultimate does give you CC immunity while you are channeling it up. So make sure that if you have something that's coming that does do CC to you, that you pop that as it's happening to you. And I'll try and bait that out. Make sure he doesn't do anything with that. At this point, we're pretty much just trying to get as much gold as we can. It's going to be challenging just because we're kind of losing the lane here. I push that down. Push that down. I don't really know what Neith's doing here. Oh, he's pretty eager. Their jungler is going to be Bogassura, who's now here. He just decides he likes ulting. Those baby Bakas. Did he die or just disappear? I guess we ended up teleporting there. Does Thanatos have to teleport? No, we don't. We have a lot of meditations. Taunt? No taunt. Nope. Oh man, that giggle. That giggle. It's cute. It's cute. We're going to have to kick up the farm game here, so we're actually falling a little bit behind. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, seeing as how I'm not really built for this lane. I mean, I can jump in, but Athena Neith is pretty hard to shut down. Pretty hard to shut down. Athena popping her ultimate over here just in case. Kind of just hanging out. I don't know if Neith's still there or not. It looks like she is. Don't really know where Athena went, actually. I'm going to come over this way. Can't actually use your boar to clear it, the ox to kill his. I keep calling it boar because it's such a big dude, just a big creature that runs around and charges people. But I'm assuming that you know, that it's going to be a boar just by natural reaction. But it's an ox. The ox will actually do physical damage and knock things up. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. It hurts. Hurts my life. There's Athena. This isn't gonna be good. Athena coming in. Nope. Not. Great rotation though. Excellent rotation for my team. They just chill in. There's a blue buff. Hey, it's Christmas. It's Christmas, everybody. We got blue buffs. What I did there is basically stood up in the ultimate as long as I possibly could. I saw my team kind of coming over my way, so I wanted to make sure that I had the ability to react if they wanted to come in on that one. Popped the achievement, and of course got my ultimate up, and I sat there regenerating for as long as I could, just to get enough HP to survive the following engagement. I landed down, and my option was to just kind of bird away, but I saw that the damage I did when I landed onto Poseidon was a little bit too much, so I decided to get a kill off of that one and risk it for the cudgel, which of course paid off, as you did see. And that's going to help with my farm tremendously. Tremendously. So we're at 42 right now. Still pretty behind in this game, but beating out the Neath, which is great. Not really getting the greatest amount of farm. I might go into like a pseudo jungle role. I mean, it's so hard. I mean, Wukong's not really built for that lane. There wasn't really a whole lot I could do. I had to get in, especially with the Chang'e. Chang'e not really an aggressive type character for the jungle. Don't know if Poseidon saw me or not. Interesting. Damage buff is gone. Blue buff's on the ground. Okay.
Enemy missing middle. Out of ladder. Retreat. Enemy missing middle.
Merc just doesn't care. Neath ultimate Poseidon rotation, and that's a dead.
On my way.
That's a lot of things all at once. That is a lot of things all at once. And Merc just didn't want to be a part of that. Do you have an ultimate? He sure did. He absolutely did have an ultimate. So Merc could have saved me there. Of course, 1.5 second duration on the Bakasura ultimate CC immunity. If he dies his tower right now, I'm going to be upset. Mainly because he kind of jacked my solo roll in the picking stage and then did absolutely nothing afterwards, which is very frustrating. That's a magic protection there. Let me just go for that. And now we're pretty much just going to go farm because this is just starting to be frustrating. So, we're going to go back to the lane, kind of farm back up. Neath sitting at 46 right now, so that death really didn't help me at all. I got no farm, no gold, no experience from that, and the rotation was a little bit harsh. But as is expected when you are the bear of Dry, and you do anything ever, going anywhere or being yourself in any place, you're going to run into situations like this. There's that. I'm splitting my experience in gold. I mean, Chang'e needs to be rotating or something. We need to get something out of this. Push this up, see if we can't grab a blue buff. If it's here, it's not here. Back into the lane. And there's that. We don't have anything over here. We have no wards either, which is unfortunate. This is just a very unfortunate match overall. Can we steal the movement speed buff? There's Baka. Hi, Baka. You're gonna ult me and then Poseidon, then Neath all at once. See if Neath wants to rotate. Doesn't look like she does. Spirit arrow. It's cute.
An ally has been slain.
They're pretty immediate with their rotations here. They're very immediate with their rotations. Of course, they do have globals, but still. These guys are pretty grumpy. These guys are pretty grumpy. We got Chang'e though, plus. I don't know if Poseidon's rotating over or not. This is not a good situation. Alright, we're gonna come out this way. We'll be just fine. We got Bird of Nope. Not today. Oh, there's Bakasura again. There's Athena. Chang'e might be fine, or no. He already used his jump, so we're okay. A-okay. Got another kill there. A little bit more farm. Always good. Let's see if we can't slam this down for a bit. Not going to use my mana. I could use the Ox here, see if I can't clear this out, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to give that to Chang'e. Just for the heals.
Be right back.
And there's that. And pretty much just trying to pick up the farm as fast as I possibly can. And trying to counteract the side lane business.
Enemy missing metal.
What does she have? Bulwark and Reinforced Greaves. Not that bad. She's just getting most of that from her passive stat gains. I mean, of course, most of the tanks, if not all the tanks, have very, very high stat gains. Every time they level up, they'll get a lot of HP and protections, just overall.
Enemies in middle lane.
Over here. Wait.
Anger. Thanatos is here, though. See if they want to come in on this one. Oh, nope, he's just dipping. He doesn't care. Thanatos does not care about anything. He's standing back. See if we can just get some more farm here. I mean, really. Oh, Thanatos is going to dunk mid. Is he going to get anything?
An ally has been
Nope, he's
slain.
dead. Okay. Alright. Good route.
Has been slain.
Very good route. Very, very good route there.
Ally has been
Destroy the left tower. No.
enemy missing
No. Got 2 for 1, though.
enemy tower.
What we can do is we can actually come in here, do that,
Your middle
see if we can't
tower
come save this
under
tower and get some experience and gold out of it. You know? Let's save some of the damage that's going to happen on this tower. A lot there. I like this attitude. That's a good attitude. I got owned, but save it. Mercury's kind of hanging out. At least he's going to start rotating. He got some good farm over there in that solo lane, so.
I'm returning middle lane.
In that solo lane.
High water.
Generally, we'll see Wukongs with Fist of the Gods just because they go into the solo lane and they get the Hand of the Gods to start with. And that is great for his rotation. You can see right there, went cat straight into. Jesus Christ, man. That rotation. And Eth ultimate's like immediate. He got some speed on that.
An enemy has been slain.
I think we're gonna, oh, we got the Baka.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. An ally has been slain.
Wow.
My way. Ultimate ready.
That was a really good Spirit Arrow.
Help right lane.
Fantastic Spirit Arrow. This is gonna be a taunt here. This might be a dead.
An ally has been slain.
Taunt. John Quay doing work. There's a dead hell. Athena's still here. She doesn't realize that her teammate's dying. Waiting for that taunt. Not gonna happen, so I'm gonna back off here. I'm actually gonna go back this way. Just in case there's a rotation. You can't select the transformations at any time just by right clicking. I would recommend that you do. Most of the time you go too far or don't go far enough.
An enemy has been slain.
See if we can't get some of that business. So we got some great rotations. We're still 10 and 11. We're up in gold, which is awesome. Looks like Mercury's doing not so great. He's 1 and 5 right now. The Hell is actually getting pretty farmed, but we're killing her off, which is great. 4 1 and 3 there on the Zhong Kui. Just 1 death from that rotation from the Bakasura. We're doing pretty well overall. We're behind in kills, but we have the gold advantage. Really, that's all that matters in the beginning. Those kills aren't too valuable in the early stages. You can see even with 2 points to my 2, I do a lot of damage with it. The cap on it's going to be 280. The cap on the Tiger is going to be 380, so that's really pretty much why. It's yours, man. You're not going to get it? See if we can't get this one done.
An ally has been slain.
Don't know if he's going to come back or not. Got a lot of regeneration from that one. The taunt's down, so that's why I dunked down right on that. So the Poseidon ended up falling. So did the Bakasura, and of course the Thanatos died as well. The Poseidon ended up surviving. The Bakasura went down, and then of course Thanatos jumped in and got picked off there. A lot of damage output. A lot of possible damage output. We're going to pick this damage buff here.
Enemy missing middle.
As you can see, you just go right into Ox, immediately cancel it, and go right into basic attacking. You get a good spread of physical damage. You can see the Ox does 210 to every single target in the area, which is awesome. Good clear, good push. Poseidon. Ooh, this isn't looking good. That taunt, though. That taunt. That was a really good taunt. No! Aww.
An ally has been slain.
That was a really good taunt. Let's just gonna hit a home here. Absolutely. Just gonna back off that one. I got ult 15. Chunga might be stuck here. They have so many globals. So little time. I think it just comes right back. Taunt comes out. Oh, that heal though. I don't know if I want to try and save here. I'm pretty durable. Especially against the Neath, which of course does physical damage. I'm just gonna back off. Yeah, what the hell? I think it's a little too much because we're kind of like not burst characters. No! I'll go for the stun, but it's not gonna matter. It's Athena. Athena's pretty fat, so there's nothing I can really do. Of course, if I stun her in a tower, that means my 3 would be on cooldown. I wouldn't be able to bird away. In this situation, anyway, my bird is more valuable than anything else. Just for the fact that I need to get away from this kind of situation. So, I don't think there's any kill potential even with the Mercury. We might have it. We might have it, but I'm just going to do this in the meantime. Don't know if we'll have it. Mercury ended up going backwards towards the tower. Did he ult? Looks like he did ult. Again, they're very tanky. Don't think we're going to have anything here. So I'm just going to back off. I'm going to defend the mid lane in front of the Bakasura, who's pushing up. And we'll get some farm out of that. It's all about making choices. Farming is really, really important as far as, you know, how well you can make the choices that you're making. Obviously, you choose to stay in a team fight or you choose to leave.
Be right back.
That's what you get for biting me. That's what you get for biting me. So Wukong is very powerful. He's a very, very powerful character. And of course, since I did go for the Focus Void Blade early on, I'm very good against physical characters like Bakasura, like Neath. This might be a kill. I don't really have any mana to get out if I could, though. It's unfortunate. Neath's here. I'm just going to back. Don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. They're still going in. I'm just going to farm because I really don't have a whole lot to offer this team fight. And again, it goes back to those decisions I was mentioning earlier. Make the decision whether you want to chase. What can you gain from this and what can you lose from it? Right now, I could possibly get a kill or assist. I don't think they're actually going to do decently here. Zhang Kui might be going down. There goes Zhang Kui. They're still fighting, chasing to towers. Got the Neath, though, with the book, with the card thereafter. Push up the mid lane. We can also push up the left lane, which is probably the safest since their minions are at the tower now. And it's the furthest away from the team fight that's in the right lane. So that was a 1-for-1 trade. Zhang Kui for Neath. Not that bad. Looks like the Athena actually went out. I still have my birds. I'm not really too worried about someone rotating over. There's Poseidon. He's going to whirlpool right away. And I'm just going to back off here. We can go take their blue buff and just continue on the farm train. At this point, it looks like I've caught up a little bit, especially after that gold fury they just took. Thanos have lifesteal. He's got Aussie and Bloodforge. That'll do it for clearing off the gold fury. That'll do it. So they're going to go into another fight here. Thanatos might be going down. He's pretty low and very, very squishy. Yeah, there goes that kill, as expected. Meantime, looks like Bakasura's mid. Help Poseidon coming over. I'm actually able to get this tower while my team's fighting. Mercury should be able to survive. He's pretty low. Nope, Hell's got the burst. It should be killable by minions. So what I'm going to do is just start backing now. Minions shouldn't go after me. And we'll be just fine. We will be just fine. Against this team, I might need some damage. We're actually lacking a little bit in the damage department. Just a tiny, tiny bit. I could go for a shield. Shield actually wouldn't be that bad of a choice right now. As far as what's available and what I'd like to use. I could go for the size. The Chin's Blades also wouldn't be bad either. A little bit of attack speed on top of that. Or, of course, the Jotun's Wrath, which is probably going to be my choice here. Second item, I don't really need beads. I might need it just for the root or the taunt. But beyond that, at this point, I could probably go for sprint. And just go along the ways of chasing people down, which I think I'm going to do, and I'll pick up one ward just for the vision. It's always good to pick up one ward every time you go out to the base, regardless of who you're playing. The exception might be the hunter player. just because you're going to be laning with someone that's going to be warding constantly anyway, and late game your team really relies on your damage output. So in that situation, it's fairly okay to not buy a ward every time you go back, but in general, you almost always want to buy a ward if you can afford it. And if you're about to finish an item with no gold left, it's fine. He just waited for the scythe. Oh, that's Thanatos, man. He just sat there staring and waited to throw the scythe out to get the kill. Oh, that's upsetting. Alright guys, I'll tank the tower. Bakazuna! That gobble gobble, dude. Gobble gobble. Avoiding that niche shot there. Of course, you see the cudgel has some great range on it. Absolutely excellent range. Taunts to go down on Thanatos, but I'm taking the tower already, so it doesn't really matter at that point. And I think we're just going to back off this one. So we got the kills, we got the damage, we got the business. They can actually come around here, but I'm not really too worried about that. Of course, I do have the bird. The bird is really, I mean, it's incredible how much you can rely on the bird. It's so powerful with how well you can reposition yourself, where you can go, and what you can do with it. Like, Thanatos is actually under-leveling me, but I'll actually out-farming me in goal, which is surprising. Oh, he doesn't have it. Alrighty then. Head on back here. At this point, we can honestly go for like a Deathbringer or something along those lines. Just get some hard damage, especially against people like the Hell. As far as magic protection goes, I think my next item is probably going to just be the Pestilence here, just because magic protection, health, and of course regeneration and healing of allies reduced by a little bit. It's not a whole lot. Oh, that's unfortunate. We actually lost Thanatos. That's unfortunate. I do need a little bit of attack speed, so again, Chin's Blades really wouldn't be that bad of a choice here. Oh, they're just diving towers. They're just diving towers. That's a greed right there. That's what greed looks like, everybody. Remember it. Don't know. Like they already backed or what? I don't know. I just hang out. They might jump on the Zhong Kui here, which actually I can do a lot with that if they do. They're just gonna ignore it. They just ignore. Alright. Gold 3X should actually be up pretty soon here. Zhong doesn't want that business. He don't want none of that. He don't want none of that. Is that thing an ultimate? What the heck? I actually went home and then teleported back using an ultimate. So that blue buff's gonna be stolen. I actually be able to get this movement speed as well if they're not gonna be paying attention. It's like Hell's here though. It's unfortunate. Gonna leash that out. Are they gonna leash it? He's gonna take it. Just gonna bird on that one. Ultimate wasted on that one. Athena's ult is also down for the time being. See if anyone's rotating on this way. Looks like they're not going to. Movement speed is down. No one took it though. They're gonna be fine here. Boxer really the only one ahead. He's gonna see me here. I'm just gonna use this to get this. Looks like they're gonna be okay for now. You see, I can pretty much like pop my ultimate when I'm in danger. I go up into the air, regenerate, and I can look around and see where would be the best place for me to locate myself and position myself for the next team fight, and how well can I get something done going forward. I mean, it's really easy for me to just sit up there and just stare, just see what's going on. I need some penetration, even with the items that I have now. Some harassment there. He's got a Poseidon. He's gonna be dead though. Baka's behind me. There's 4 players behind me. I don't know if it's going to be worth it to go after this Poseidon. Just because we have to kill him so quickly to get anything done.
Retreat! Retreat! Retreat!
Yeah, we're going to have to get on this one. Gold 3 is up, so keep that in mind. Something we'll have to rotate over and just kind of keep an eye on. Just be in range. Looks like Mercury and Thanatos left? So the two people that stole my role without saying anything or talking or doing anything just left the game. Oh, that's silence. What the heck silenced me? What the heck silenced me? He's dead.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, Boxer gave up. Rude!
Your right tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, that was a really good shot by Neith.
An ally has been slain.
Okay! Alright, Poseidon. Alright, buddy. You need to relax there, Fred. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Alright, these two. Oh, gosh. Well, I didn't get to jungle. I didn't get to solo. Even though I picked first and called it. And then they just
Your right
leave.
tower is under
Look at that
attack.
grin. He's happy. He's pleased with himself.
Your
He is
right
so
tower
pleased with
has
himself
been
right now. He's like, yeah, it's right. I took your solo. Then I went 1-7, and I left the game. Oh, look, looking back.
Your
Thought I
right
left?
tower
Nope, I'm
is
still
under
here.
attack.
Didn't even leave the game. God, he's just like eating a sandwich right now, I swear. Just sitting in there, eating a sandwich, watching the game. I hate you.
Your
What
right
about you?
tower has been destroyed.
Anything to say for yourself? Hmm? Emotionless. Oh, he's gonna chill! He's hanging out! He's just hanging out with his bros. Gonna eat some freaking Cheetos. This is ridiculous, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. Those of you who wonder like why I post bad games is because most games turn out this way and there's not a whole lot I can do about it, so I post something. Oh yeah. Tower did shoot that one, so I couldn't get any gold from that. That's why you didn't hear the gold sound. John Quay probably gonna take the damage buff here. Is he more farmed than me? He absolutely is.
Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
We're just getting pushed in all directions. And of course, since it is going to be a 3v5, we're going to be in that situation no matter what. Now you popped the... What? Why would you wait that long until she's about to leave? Now that's on cooldown. Why would you wait that long? Oh my god. We're beating on her for like 20 minutes. And right as she's about to take flight because her planet needs her. It's just gone. They probably got Fire Giant. She was just buying time for them to do Fire Giant. That's exactly what she was doing. That's why she was laughing. It's because they were doing Fire Giant while we were doing that. I mean, it's a 3v5, so I mean, we're better off going for picks than we are trying to, you know, destroy objectives. But I'm probably going to report these two guys after the game. I never really do. Even if people are scummy or, you know, they leave or whatever, I just assume they had to go. But given the fact that they jacked my roll, both of my possible rolls, and then fed and left, that's just... like, why even play in the first place, man? Why even play in the first place? Dem noodles. Dem biscuits. Alright, they have Fire Giant buff. They are ahead by 3,000 gold. And they have 2 more people. So we're a little bit understaffed. And it's rush hour. But we're still going to fight to the end. We're going to be men. I hope they're going to be men about it and not try and group up and run. Like, look at this. 3v5. Fire Giant. They still run. Like, what is this? This is just ridiculous, dude. Now you wish you had your ultimate, don't you, Zhang? Wish you had your ultimate, don't you? Nope. Smart Neath. Very smart. She sprinted around. She knew exactly where I was going to go. Good play. Neath thinks he's going to go down. Hopefully Neath's not still chasing me. She might be. Let's do a corner cut. There she is. Alright. So we're going to have to defend the Minotaur. If we get there in time. I don't know if we will. We're going to try. Today. That whirlpool, dude! Ugh! Fight me! 1v1! Cowards! It's cowards. Look at these guys just watching. They're just watching. I'm gonna report them. Report them for being scum! Scum of the earth. Defeat. It's so bittersweet. I want something to eat. Wouldn't that be neat? Wearing pleat. Sitting on my seat. Alright, let's see. Report. Leaving the game. Butts. Report. Leaving the game. SMD. Alright, that's going to be it for this, guys. Yeah. Yeah. I guess Hunter of Sun Wukong. Probably not the best role ever. Oh. Aw. Your name's Athena, but you're Neath. That's confusing. Oh well. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you hit the like button on the video, favorite, share, and comment down below on how you felt this game went and how it could have gone better or worse, or what your personal feelings are, or what you had for dinner. I'm curious about what you had for dinner. So I'll see you guys later. Look forward to seeing you in my next video.